Gentlemen, good morning. Hope you're all doing well. And Matt, let's start with you, and we'll get this to all three of you guys. Quick 30-second snapshot maybe of, first off, how you're doing personally, and boy, how your day-to-day has changed over the last couple of months.
Thank you. And David, Ron, thanks for taking the time to be with us. I know all of our territory members are excited to hear from you. I'm doing well personally. I was just telling Ron and David how the one silver lining in all this is getting more family time. You know, we have a newborn at the house, Fernanda and I, so our baby is now 5 months old, so we've been able to spend time with her. Day to day has changed dramatically. I feel like I've always felt like I'm always on, but now it's totally 24/7 because the world is changing, every day, if not every hour. So I try to keep some kind of structure to the day like I had when we were in the office, but we have to be really flexible because new information is coming out all the time. And at the end of the day, we're trying to, make sure all of our staff and our players, everyone's safe. And then we're trying to chart a path back to some kind of new normalcy.
David, go ahead.
Well, same as everybody. We're at home with the family. My family's doing well. Trying to get used to all being in the house for that amount of time together. It's very interesting, learning some new things, and yeah, it's definitely been a learning experience.
We're fortunate. We're an essential business, and so to a certain extent, we had to maintain a kind of business as usual mentality because we do serve essential businesses, government entities, and healthcare, and organizations like that. So we're having to carry on our daily duties, albeit very differently now than we did before. But personally, doing well. Not having to travel like I did has actually been kind of an upside, an opportunity to stay focused in one area and do a little strategic thinking. But it's good. Business is good. It's held in there. We haven't had a sharp fall off, and everybody's feeling pretty good about hopefully returning to some sense of normalcy, whatever that is, real soon.
What would you say is the most positive learning that has come from this situation and for your employees? What's come out of it?
I've noticed that it seems like people are much more, congenial, much easier to deal with. And I think that's a very good thing. And I hope some of that sticks. I think that our sensitivity towards our clients, is something that has been a very positive thing, because as a service company, we've got people that are servicing the clients, whether it's dispatchers that are receiving service calls or service technicians that are having to go out and service this technology in a way that's completely different, with all the social distancing and all the precautions that are required for them to be able to go into someone else's environment. I think that the people that are interacting with customers on whether it's billing questions or we've had a number of customers that are reaching out to us looking for relief, financial relief during this period of time where maybe they're not an essential business, and so their business is virtually shut down, but some of those costs are still there, and so they're reaching out to us looking for relief, and we're having to come up with creative ways to accommodate them because we know our relationship with them is going to extend far beyond this 90, 120 days, 6 months, whatever it is, that we're all going through this together, and I think that connects us in a way with people in terms of extending goodwill, both directions, that hopefully will forge stronger relationships as we all start to come out of this thing.
All right, one final big question for each of you, and we will start with you, David. Could this fall be the best time for someone to buy a car in terms of value? Is it going to be a good time here for the consumer or the customer?
David's getting all the tough ones.
Yeah, I'd have to say yes to that, don't I?
Yeah,
Actually,
you should.
Right now is 0 for 84. I mean, they're offering, I've never seen anything like that in my lifetime. So, I mean, there are some phenomenal deals to be had right now. So yeah, if you're in the market, I'd say this is a great time to pull the trigger.
And Matt? what are the steps you and your staff are taking to make the BB&T Center ready for fans?
Yeah, great question. At the end of the day, people are only going to return to games and concerts if they feel safe, right? And there's vaccinations that are in the works, and there's a lot of testing that's going on, but that we don't necessarily have control over. And I know that'll help people feel safe. But for us, we're looking into everything from bringing in new cleaning services, sanitizing the whole arena constantly, maintaining social distancing when we do open up, maybe having people come at different times of the game. It will be different for sure when we first open up the doors.
Well, I don't want to embarrass the three of you because I know you three guys. I know you're very humble, but I could tell everybody out there that, having the type of leadership, having the type of character that Matt, David, Ron, that you guys have, and the businesses and the companies that you run and all the people you employ, honestly, we are fortunate here in South Florida to have people like you in charge of these companies in these tough times. So to all three of you, thanks very much for everything you do. We really appreciate it.